Yeah.
Poets.
Now, would you like that one?
Probably living.
Yeah, that's good. Okay.
How's it got him there? How's that?
You got to switch on.
Yep.
Cook it. Switch it up.
No, I got it.
Okay.
E te ranga tira. Tēnā. Tūtai, koe o mai te ingoa.
My name is John Whanau. I'm from the East Coast, Ngati Rahiri area.
Kia ora, John.
And from Uetaha Hapu in Marangaro, Landrock. I'm the chairman of the incorporations there, for Te Tii Hapu. Most of our family connections are to East Island, the Moai takke, and so my name Whanau, Wa, the beginning of time and space, and Noa, the law, L-O-R-E, and the middle of the marae in the centre, and the law. So that's why I'm here. Yeah. Our family, the Rogans, are the judges, in the early days titles together, and the Cosgrove, the lawyers. So they're in my family on the Pakea side.
Tāpai. Chuck, what happened here today? The Navy haven't shown. They said they would, they haven't.
Yeah.
And consequently, our whanaunga have put the flag up upside down. Huri tuki ana te kara o te kaputanga.
Yes.
What's your reaction to the Navy not showing?
Okay, I would expect someone organise the Navy to be here, but I'm talking directly to John Martin, the Chief of Navy, the Kingi. That was a range of what is happening here today, official, from the government point of view, and the letters I have here that he's already got. So with the flag going up, there's something happening on the treaty ground today. I'm going there in a moment. I'll leave the documents with the chief there. And as far as the flag being upside down, it's a distress call to the Navy because the police is not helping matters with our security and our interest in land. So that's been threatened with TPPA. I do all of that and to investigate the land and any other threat to the country. Hence, today being a day following the Waitangi celebrations. The third was the TPPA meeting of February. Then the fourth, the Taumata met to open the upper house with the flag to raise. One of the things was raise the flag, seize the ship of Admiralty, which is the flag across the other side on the land, which is a British ship. And so that is the courthouse that they're running the operations of judges, authority from the marae and the Taumata.
Here in New Zealand you're talking about?
Yes, in New Zealand, which has been overlooked as being the government can do what it likes. Not so. That's what happened with the Taumata was challenging the trustees, are the legal owners of the land, not the original owners. That was when the Taumata stepped in and said, no, they are officially the organic owners.
John, because this is news, I just want to cut to the chase. So what's the consequences of what's happened today? What's next?
Okay, today because the Navy didn't turn up here, it would have been one of the officials from the area. I don't know who that person is, but they would have certainly come up here to listen to the address of what the local hapu, the local hapu of the Ngati Rahiri area here, and Ngati Kawa at the Te Tii Marae and the Waitangi Marae. So the consequences of what happened with the Navy is already in play with the documents I have here that John Martin has got and that Kingi has officiated that part from the Te Tii Marae where the authority is. Here is a local point of view.
So what are the documents in essence? What will they initiate?
Okay, the documents here are addressed to the British Secretary of Defence, John Fallon. Now, one of three things happens. First, if the police are not there for our interest in land or any other property or on behalf of the native or the Hapu, not the iwi, the Hapu, then the Navy has to step in if any concern that the Hapu have is of threat to their security and their land and their resources.
That hasn't happened for 150 years.
That's right. That's what's happening. They're going over the top by being ignorant to not turn up to a planned meeting here to mark this occasion as historic from what happened at Waitangi on the Waitangi Day, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. So I made the announcement there. I stood up and said the things I just said. We will confiscate the same way as they confiscated the land, and the lease can terminate if they don't comply with the Hapu and the Taumata on these documents. So there's a letter there for John Martin. He's already got it before this event today. So they're very well aware. Today was the day we raised the flag on the treaty ground. And I think that's what's going to happen today. And here the flag you can see is up on the pole. The locals and the elders are responsible for that, and they're called, the Taumata is the political side of the native title, customary.
So the essence of these documents here will basically, you're saying, is to take the land back, confiscate the land back?
It is to resume administrative of their land and self-government. So we have the incorporations under this flag, international. It is a commercial trading bank flag of trade between here and England. And wherever the Queen and HM Customs took it on shipping, it is a shipping flag, took it around the world, is what we're investigating of that inheritance since 1835, not 1840. There's a difference in contracts. This is an 1835 contract between the Hapu and the King of England. The other one is the 1840 treaty, which is a contract with the Queen and the iwi Maori. So the iwi Maori is a big difference. It's corporate. It has no face. This is the real face of a king, and I'm acting as surrogate king or captain of the ship that's on the land on the treaty ground, right? So I'm speaking in absence of the king until another king comes on documents on only a king of promise.
But the upside down flag, as you say, to wind up, that upside down flag is a signal of distress.
Distress, yes. It's a signal that the Navy has to act in our defence and act in our interests of land. Land is at stake. And so the Hapu has to react with what the iwi is doing with the land. The iwi is an ownership of the Crown Corporation. And so that they have taken as much as they can out of the land and haven't left much to the Hapu. The Hapu wants accountability that hasn't been done yet until today. All right, so we're making them with the pound note. The pound note is King Tawhao pound note. We are pulling that back in with the king, the flag, and the Hapu. So now we have a business situation starting up with this flag going. It's an authority that the world has been waiting for 181 years on the 28th of October 2016. So now we're in advance of that date expressing our authority of sovereignty. Clear sovereignty. We have our own sovereignty. This is an unbroken continuity of sovereignty for 180 years, 81 years without being snapped. The government and John Key snapped theirs off, and they're scrambling around for the football flag to try and put it up the top. And so when the flag and the treaty ground had no flag up the top, I'm surprised that someone told the Navy, pull it down. And so on the 6th of February, there was no flag flying on the top on the treaty ground. And the Confederation flag is the partner to Britain. It's been like that for a long time on the crossbar. Yeah. So the Confederation flag was upside down to warn the Navy to do something about it, putting it up, because of the gap up there. So because no one put it up, I just sat there and watched what happened to let them see if they are listed. It took up till now to suddenly realise there was no flag up.
John, like, what is the significance of the March 10? What's that?
March 10 marks...
Can you tell me that succinctly? I mean, I don't need it.
March the 10th marks the notice to the British military and Westminster. They're our partners in business. The 10th is to signal the British military to adhere to the Hapu's wishes as partner to raise the flag up to the top and fix it there for life, and to make a new contract. That's the old contract must come up to date, because I'm only there talking like a king, looking like a king, and write like a king for the sake of a king that's going to fill the place.
John, too much. There's plenty for me for these purposes for now.
Okay.
Thanking you.
Thank you, sir.
Tēnā koe.
Cool.
All the best.
Okay.